Where in the world am I right now? Oh, wait. Oh, okay. I went to the nether. That's what it was. Oh, the little guy's still stuck. Oh, well. Wait, hold on. I can use the golden ingots, so... How do you like the title, Chris? Oh, he has only a certain amount that he can go. Isn't it? No? He's separated about near everything. Alright, well, let's give him... There we go. And give him a little bit more stuff. You know, you're starting to get in the pain in my rear end, dude. I gotta remember what I was doing, because I don't remember. Whoops. Well, that sucks. I blame Chris. It's all his fault. Wasn't I cutting down trees or something to build the thing? I don't remember. It would be in one of these chests if that's what I was doing, but... Oh yeah, that's right. I was harassing you. Okay, cool. Let the harassment continue then, Chris. I have a forest. You'll never figure out where I'm at. I can hide in my forest. What can you do? Like, I have a full-on forest going on over here. What are you gonna do? Spank me? Better not ask that. You might actually like it, but still. British people are weird like that. Also, it seems this one, Seems like a few of my trees are refusing to grow, so... Are you really making a joke? Really? That joke? And Chris, I thought you had a sense of humility. Well, you are British. That kind of flew out the window a long time ago. But anyway, but you didn't hear it from me. I'm going to die tonight. I know it's happening. Sir, I'm tired 24/7, and thoughts like that do not take up my brain. Look at the little guy go. Look at him. I gotta start getting to work, so... Also, I won't be really able to play this for a very long time because I do have to go and do a few things, you know, in real life stuff, but I'm going to play it as long as I possibly can. Shut up, buddy. Stop moaning and groaning. There we go. Look at that. That was nice. I like that. What the otter? I just watched an otter do the funky jiggle all the way through my place. I don't know what the world is going on anymore. Bro was probably singing to himself that song, The Juicy Wiggle or whatever, when he was walking through over here. And then, of course, we're going to do two like that, so... And Demon, I don't dare question what your brain thinks when you're asleep, because I imagine it's probably thinking something along the lines of, if I shot someone, would I get away with it if I blamed it on the coroner? Or something like that. So, yeah, I don't bother asking. I can do like another story to this place, and that's it. Now this area over here, though, it's gonna have plenty of space. Who knows, maybe I'll build onto it. was watching Arthur Christmas last night, and I started it, and you really forget how corny and stupid that movie is until you actually get watching it. Like, it is arguably one of the dumbest movies I've ever watched, and I didn't even finish it. That's how, like, crazy it was. But oddly enough, it was entertaining. But I'm just sitting here like, okay, so basically he's freaking out because Santa Claus forgot one kid. Okay, that's understandable. But like the idea of Santa having sons that take the throne, so to say. Like that's the thing that kind of aggravates me a little bit, is that whole idea, I guess. I guess that's what kind of threw me for a loop with that one, is because of the idea of Santa having sons that are supposed to take his place eventually. Oh, that looks good. I like that. I might redo it a little, but I like it so far. Excuse me. Whew. All right, well. Hmm. 1, 2, then we'll do 1, 2. Whoops. Wonder what would happen if I did 1, 2, 3. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That I can deal with a little bit better. All right, we'll do 1, 2, 3 then. And what would I be needing to guess on? Why'd you remove the nether portal? Oh, we'll just fill that one in. Yeah, I just got to thinking about something that's kind of agitating me a little bit. I was thinking about the eternal, I guess it's a debate with people saying that Die Hard isn't a Christmas movie. And I remember what Rabbits and Reels put, and it's like bringing back like horrible memories, because immediately when I start thinking about Zootopia 2 now, I'm so scarred, and it's going to take me a while to get used to it. But I'm so scarred from the shippers that immediately when I think about Zootopia 2 and that opening scene with Nick and Judy, immediately I go to like the shippers. Oh, they're such a cute couple. And the guy was talking about like people saying that Die Hard isn't a Christmas movie, and he put a meme up with Judy saying in her, I think it was like purple or pink, I don't know if it was like a latex type pants, but like the snug pants, and her, I think, pink shirt saying agree to disagree. And it just like immediately, I've been so scarred by the shippers that immediately it just makes me angry because of what they say, just because of that scene. Like, I never figured I would walk out of a place constantly staying angry, but these people have literally made me so angry that this is how I am now. Like, I cannot stand anything anymore. I know that sounds stupid to you guys, but like, this is a movie series that I looked very much forward to, and thanks to the shippers, it's ruined for me. Because they can't stop forcing the ship on me. So now, like, I don't even think I'm going to be able to bring myself to watch the second film anymore because of how badly it scarred me. Because of their constant pushing. And it's not even like all shippers. I know for a fact that not all shippers are like that. There's a lot of shippers out there that are for Nick and Judy becoming a couple, but they have the same opinion that I do. They want to see it work out if they have to see it at all. They want to see it done with a slow process and not rushed. But like the shippers that I ran into in that channel, they scarred me so much with their crap that I don't think I can bring myself to watch the film again. Like, that is how badly scarred I am. Because now, every time I watch the film, it's going to go right back to having to deal with those people saying, oh, look, they put a honeymoon lodge. It's a hint towards Nick and Judy becoming a couple. And I said it, and I will continue to say it. The honeymoon lodge was not a hint towards them being a couple. There were other hints too, but this one I think is the dumbest one. The honeymoon lodge was an abandoned building that the snake was using because he knew nobody went there anymore. There was no hinting at anything. Nick and Judy were still going through. As a matter of fact, right before they got there, that was when they had that whole falling out, and Judy went silent and kind of, I'm not going to say abandoned Nick, which I don't think that would have been a bad thing, honestly, but she got upset at him because of the way he was acting. All because he didn't want to solve the case with her. And that's all it was. I don't care what anyone says. The reason Nick was acting the way he was is, in Nick's head, he shouldn't have to prove himself to anybody. So he's not going to fight to prove himself. He's just going to let people continue to judge him instead of actually trying to prove to people that he's not what they say they are. He just accepts it. That's his biggest issue. which I kind of agree. You shouldn't have to prove yourself to people, but still, you know, nope, Crusader's here. I gotta go. Goodbye. Nope. Alright, where'd I put the... There you are. Uh-oh, he's done put them away. Also, it got very dark, by the way. Like, it's raining and I can't see anything right now. Also, the beginnings of the beautiful hotel are looking really nice. But yeah, I've never... out of watching a movie. But honestly, they scarred me out of watching a movie. I feel like I should make the shippers feel bad because of what they've done. Because they have pushed the ship on me so bad that they have honestly made me not want to watch the film anymore. Like, I know you guys don't care about all this stuff, but I do. Like, this was, like, I was very much excited for the film. I enjoyed the film greatly. And then, they went and ruined it by forcing the ship so hard. And it's not because, you know, now I'm looking at it like, oh, well, you know, that hint does kind of make sense, that hint doesn't. No, hell no. None of the hints that they supposedly said were hints. The only thing in that film that I could have saw as a hint towards them being something more was when they both confessed to each other that they cared about one another. But as Rainbow Strike said, and this is actually making me feel a little bit better now, and I'm starting to actually not care, by the way, so thank you guys for letting me spill the beans, I guess. Even Rainbow Strike said that in all of the books that have been wrote about the second film, it says that Nick is telling Judy about how much he cares about, or how much their friendship means to him. So you can tell me what you want to. I don't foresee Disney hooking Nick and Judy up anytime soon. Now, I'm not saying that they won't, but I don't see it happening in the third film. It's just too early. Unless they do a massive time jump, which would ruin the storyline, by the way, there's not going to be a way that they're going to make that work. Because Nick and Judy at this point haven't even known each other for a year yet. And every couple knows each other for at least a year before they start even calling themselves couples. Now, it's close to a year, I'll give them that. But when you actually look into everything, okay, Nick went to the police academy just like Judy did. An average police academy takes 5 to 6 months. So, if you do the math up, Nick and Judy have known each other for... Alright, so let's see. It took her 2 days to solve the case. She was gone for, I think people said about a week was about how long she was gone. No, hold on. They solved the case, and then it was a week... Because in the news interview, it says only 1 week after Officer Judy Hopps connected, so that's like a week there. I haven't actually ever calculated that up. So that's a week and 2 days, and then some people say that she was gone for about another week, so that's 2 weeks and 2 days. Then she comes back, and it takes them a day to do things. So that's 2 weeks and 3 days. And then Nick goes off to police academy, which takes 5 to 6 months. So at best, Nick and Judy have known each other by the end of the first movie for about 6 months. If we go the highest number we can go, 6 months, 2 weeks, and I want to say 4 days, giving, them the opportunity to, whatever. So, and then if we go and we look at the second film, 1 day, all right, and then I'm going to go with 2 days for the gala. And then it was like at least 3 more days. So they've known each other now for what? 6 months? It'll be 3 weeks. And like 2 days. So again, they haven't known each other for a year yet. And as I was trying to explain, all right, most of that time, Nick and Judy were not together. They were not, having anything to do with one another. Nick was in college or in the police academy trying to learn to be a cop. So, there are hints that Nick and Judy are not going to be a couple yet, or at all, preferably for me, because of how long they haven't known each other. Now, do I believe that they're friends? Yes. I believe right now, as it stands, Nick and Judy are the best of friends who care about one another. But me and my mom actually had a conversation. It was actually a really good conversation, too. Well, actually, now that you're talking about it, it's been about 7 months, because it said that the movie starts only 1 week after Nick graduated, so it's like 7 months. And 7 months and 2 days. But still, they haven't known each other for a year now. But it's like you said, it depends on where they start off, like what the time jump is from the second to the third film. Now, the only way that I could see them making Nick and Judy a couple in the third film is if they do this massive time jump where 1 minute Nick and Judy are fine, and then they go back through, and it's like, we've known each other for like a year now, and we're a couple, and yada yada yada. And it would just, in my opinion, it would ruin the storyline, because nobody would get to see the development of the relationship or anything, and that is what people want. I will say that. Even the shippers want to see their relationship slowly blossom. Not none of that rushed through crap. And I'm not a shipper at all. And even I say, if they're gonna do it, they better do it right. But there are some out there, Nick Wilde's channel, that don't care about little details like that. They just want it to happen, and they don't care whose life or anything else they destroy in order to do so. I mean, this is like... But there was this one guy that was like linking up like all these crazy things. Like, if I remember correctly, he was saying that it hinted at the ship because her grandparent was talking about her having children. Okay, one, that is like every grandparent ever. Like, I don't know, other than my Nana, I don't know of any grandparent that says or does not say that they want grandchildren. Especially the good ones. So that's just a normal thing. So that one just immediately gets... And then he's talking about how... And he's talking, like, he said something about how Judy kept talking about happy first 1 week anniversary. She's happy to have Nick by her side, as she explains close to the end of the film when they're having their moment. Duh. Alright, I will admit, Judy was acting really weird in the second film, but it was because she was over happy. And I say this very honestly. Judy was over happy to have Nick as her partner. But, okay, well, whatever. But still, a lot of people were hinting at all this other crap. Like, I can't remember everything this guy hinted at, but it was like some of the dumbest, like, hints I had ever heard that this guy was just, I think, honestly, pulling out of his ass just so that he'd have a point. And he had like 10 things. He had the honeymoon lodge, the grandparents, the anniversary thing, the moment at the end. He's talking about the creators know what they're doing. They wouldn't put this many hints in there if they weren't planning on making Nick and Judy a couple. Or they're putting those in there not meaning for them to be hints, and you're just immediately taking them as hints, and they know that you will, which is why they put them in there. Because they know it'll get you to watch the third film. And they're honestly too stupid to see this. Hate me if you want, and I know that channel hates me. Because after I made that post, immediately every single one of them started hating on me. Because I had a difference in opinion than they did. And they hated on me for it. And they think I didn't see it, but I did, and I could easily prove my point if I wanted to on how much of a hypocrites every single one of them are, but I'm not going to because it's not worth my time to mess with these people. It was never really worth my time to be there anyway, but, you know, I stayed there because I like to support small creators, and the moment that he started getting more and more subscribers, he started letting the majority of the subscribers influence him, and I paid attention to it, and I called him out for it, and he treated me like shit. So you know what? Good riddance. I don't need you around. You want to act like that? Fine. I will leave. I won't come back. And when your channel falls through like it possibly could, like any other channel, do not come crying to me when it does. I felt stabbed in the back by him because I had been supporting his channel for a long, long time. And that was how he decided to treat me. people were talking about, and I did read through this, and I guess it's a good thing that I get to talk about this because I kind of do need to. They were talking about how I was always talking about how Nick and Judy were just friends, even though that wasn't the subject or whatever. And it's like, when you're posting something about the two of them and it makes them look sexually attracted to one another, I'm going to say something about it. Because it's sickening that y'all want to see that. I can't help that y'all are some sick-minded individuals, you know? Nick and Judy don't need to be anything other than friends. Because their friendship is stronger than any coupleship could ever be. I don't care what anyone says. If you pay attention to how Nick and Judy act around one another and all, they have more of that brother-sister bond than they do that coupleship bond. Because they've been through so much together. But no, they don't want to see that. All they want to see is what they want to see. And they're willing to hate on other people in order to do it. So I am sorry if I disagree with you. But that does not give you the right to treat me the way that they treated me, but they did anyway. So, you know, I left. I'm not coming back. I'm not going back, and I don't want to. Because you do me wrong once, you'll do it again. And I'm sorry. I'm not going to deal with that. Has he even... Oh, he has been putting things in here. Okay, cool. Good job, little dude. But you know the funny thing? I don't think any of them really realized where they were in the wrong. I really don't. Now, I will admit, I was in the wrong a lot too, because I called them delusional, and I should not have done that, because everybody has a right to have their own imagination. They have a right to want something different than other people. And these people, they all have a common thing. They want to see Nick and Judy become a couple. Okay, cool. But they force it too hard. That's the issue. That is where the issue arises. They expect everybody to just agree with it and just move on. They don't expect anybody to have a different opinion. And when they do, they immediately... Like, this guy was talking about how I was constantly talking about... And this is the same guy that did the list now. He was talking about how I would always call Nick and Judy friends even though it wasn't part of the conversation. This is the same guy now that came into one of the comments that I made and said friends and more, and I was talking about them two being good friends. And it was like, but yet it's okay for you to do that, but it's not okay for me to mention that Nick and Judy are just friends. Like, they have double standards, and that's why I called them out for hypocrisy, because that's what it is at that point. They're being hypocrites. They don't like me saying that Nick and Judy are just friends, but they're okay with forcing it on me that they're a couple. I got some gold ingots in one of my chests, Crusader, if you want it. But yeah, I know you guys get sick of me ranting about this stuff, but it does upset me because Zootopia 2... It upsets me because Zootopia 2 was a really good movie. And I genuinely enjoyed it. I enjoyed every minute of it. It kept me on my seat, something I never figured it would do. And it kept me on my seat the entire time. and I enjoyed the film. It was really good. It had a really good mystery, and the struggle between two friends was very strong in that film, and that's what it seemed to focus on, was building their friendship slash possible relationship. But people keep saying stuff that really pisses me off. Like, somebody interviewed Jennifer Goodwin, and she said, without a doubt, these two are... Hold on, I actually have the post that I had. These two are soulmates, yes. Without question, these characters are soulmates. But when you look up the definition for soulmate, a person ideally suited to another as a close friend or romantic partner. She is not confirming nor denying that Nick and Judy are a couple. But people are trying way too hard to say that they are. And that's where the issue comes in. Because you've got people that say nay, and you've got people that say yay. And because of the fact that there are those people that say yay, they're always going to think that no matter what, Nick and Judy are going to be a couple. And I'm sorry, I don't foresee that happening. Hate me all you want to, and I know there are those out there that do. I don't foresee Nick and Judy being a couple. At least not in the third film. Now, that doesn't mean that I'm saying that it can't happen. Now, a lot of people think that that's what I'm saying when I say this stuff. No, I'm not saying that at all. Anything is possible in a cartoon, all right? I learned that from Looney Tunes, all right? But that does not mean that it will happen either. I mean, I could wish all day that Nick and Judy stay just friends, but if the creators decide, hey, let's make them a couple, there's nothing I can do to stop them from making them a couple. And you know what? If that's the direction they want to go, I'm okay with that, because it is the directors making the decision. It is not the viewers making the decision, because the moment the directors start making the decisions, or the viewers start making decisions, we're going to get a whole lot of creepy ass shit going on that I don't even want to talk about. It's so creepy. And yes, I'm aware that I'm still talking about this, but you know, one of the things that people kept saying, and I think it kind of aggravates me a little bit, people kept saying that they were making hints towards the Rapunzel movie. Yeah, I saw it. I saw the hints. But one of the biggest hints that I saw Hey, I'm here. I don't know exactly what I'm going to go do, but I'm here. Oh, look, more gold. Cool. I'll just mine some of this stuff to get more stuff, I guess. I'm going to get some gold ingots for Crusader. Oh, that's dirt, isn't it? Oh, no, that's not dirt. I'm trying to find more gold for Crusader. Only thing is, all I'm finding is freaking mushrooms and whatever this stuff is. I don't even think this stuff is usable, but it looks pretty, so I'm getting it. Oh, look, more gold. Cool, cool, cool. Hello, piggy. Wait, where'd the gold go? Oh, the gold's way over here. Okay, hold on. Actually, I think I might be able to just... This is the issue I'm running into with this thing, is it just breaks through this stuff like it's nothing. I'm not going to be able to reach that stuff, I don't think. No. I'm glad that the pig people, or whatever they are, don't seem to dislike me or whatever. What in the world are you? Right there. This is honestly really pretty out here. I could live here. I'd feel comfortable here. All the blue surrounding me. There's a lot of lava. Hold on a minute. That looks interesting. Would you stop breaking too much stuff, you dumb pickaxe? Question is, how does anything grow out here? Wait a minute, I think I saw gold. I did in fact see gold. You know, the only issue is I don't think I'm going to be able to get out of here. So I don't exactly know what I'm supposed to do. Wait a minute. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. I want those. Thank you. Man, this just ain't right. They got freaking... Ooh, look, gold. Oh, look, more gold. Oh, look, more gold. Hey, guys, I have an issue. I don't remember where I came from, so, I'm kind of stuck down here. So I guess if Crusader wants this gold bad enough, he's going to have to get his butt down here and help me get out of here. I've almost got like 3 stacks of the gold ingots, by the way. I now officially have 3 stacks of the gold ingots, by the way. The stairway to heaven. You know, the bad thing is, I know what he's talking about when he says that. Oinker. Oh. Hang on, isn't there supposed to be in the Nether like that weird fortress or whatever? I have yet to find that. I feel like I'm going to the end. Oh, look, more gold. Chris, you keep laughing like that, I'm gonna go back to my bazou. Hey, guys. Oh. I thought I was dead there for a second. Parkour! Ah! No! Oh my god! I don't even know where I was! Freaking, I swear if they don't... that pisses me off. Beyond pissing me off. How is it fine? I quite literally just lost everything. How do you even come close to defining that as fine? I'm going the wrong way. And I lost my freaking armor. Oh, I'm gonna hurt this game. I gotta find my armor now. Because it put it in one of these chests. Also, I've been talking and didn't realize that I was muted. But no, it's not fine because we need to find out where he was at so we could grab his stuff. Oh, he lost everything to lava. Oh. Well, there's only one thing left to do. Hello. Wow, you're not far off at all. Thought you were farther than that. Did you really just give that man a ghast? Stop it! You're coming with me! Wait, why do you have... I don't know anymore. I'm just gonna go be sad now because Crusader lost all his things. I feel like it's my fault because I went exploring where I shouldn't have. I don't like the fact that a human being is managing to beat me right now. At least I can say it's not very difficult to figure out where I live. Chris, Chris, why are you running? Why are you running? Why are you running? Stop running. Come back. Chris, if you don't stop running, I'm gonna start crying. It'll be all your fault. I'll tell people you're abusive or something. You've got it! That's it, I'm jumping. Goodbye, cruel world! Oh, this is gonna... Hold on. I know, like, they didn't give John Marston intelligence because his brain got eaten by wolves.
This guy basically shows everyone how to get free fast food. Watch this. I accidentally dropped my straw. Could I just spin around and get another one? Thank you so much. Yeah, that sounds good. Thank you. No. Yes. I'm good. Thank you so much. Have a great night. This guy basically shows everyone how to get free fast food. Watch this. I actually... Dude, today is Thursday. Dang it! Forgot my phone. It says, why the long face? Hey, fuck you. Whoa, what the hell's your problem? You're my problem, dude. That joke is offensive. It's a joke, man. Oh yeah? Oh, it's a joke? How about this? Why are there so few black baseball players? Why? Because they're always stealing bases. Horses are terrible people. Hey, the sun's been up for an hour. Shouldn't we get riding? Are they still sleeping? No, I'll check. What? Run! What is it? Oh my God! What? Oh my God! Run! Yes. No, that's good. That feels good. Very strong. Sorry, Thunder. I gotta put you down. How's your leg, huh? How's your leg? You ready to race? Huh? Dude, thanks for helping me out.
It's fine. I still at work here on weekends.
I It's just until Reuben comes to his senses.
You ever considered maybe he's not the problem?
Then who is? It's just the two of us.
Just doing whatever you want is not how you have a partnership.
You're talking about you and me or me and Reuben?
Well, which one of us gives you advice you ignore or disagrees with you and then you do what you want anyway?
That's a trick question. I do it to both of you.
Bingo.
So this is my fault?
Bingo, bingo.
So I should go apologize to Reuben?
Bingo, bingo, bango, bongo. You know, you could also apologize to me.
We're married. Wait your tongue.
We're married. Wait your turn.
Jordan.
Yo sé quién eres. Eres el gringo que está tomando a mi nieto.
Sorry. Oh, that's the only Spanish I know. Oh, and por favor. Oh, and Jimmy Chonga.
Idiota.
And that. Reuben calls me that all the time. Yo me encargo. She seems nice.
She hates you.
She just met me.
I talk about you a lot.
Can I come in? Sure. Nice place. Nice place.
Soy puertorriqueña, no solda.
She says thank you. Thanks for helping me out.
It's fine. In high school, I worked here on weekends.
For 2026, would you rather be fit or have a lot of money?
I have a lot of money, but I don't mind being a little fit, actually, though. But I always...
I'd rather be fit.
It's like every day, suddenly an SUV forced its way into the bus lane to overtake and ended up getting stuck on...
English or Spanish?
Baby, you got something in your nose.
Are you Dad? So Tanaya's gonna be under arrest for it.
A teacher in China came up with a genius way to show test scores to her students. Instead of giving the papers back normally, she decided to make it a bit more fun. For every grade, she sticks on a special sticker that works like a scratch card. And to see if you pass, you have to scratch it like a lottery ticket. Because of that, students crowd up in groups, all excited to see their results, basically developing a gambling addiction from a young age. Teacher in...
Hey, you ain't kidding.
Australia has a lot of spotted.
Australia has a lot of things.
CJ's grave and GTA 5.
Tupperware. I'd love to buy some.
No, you don't buy it. You have a party. No. You have the party at your house. Then, when your friends...
Okay, Marge, what is wrong with you?
I haven't booked a single Tupperware party.
You mean you have no confidence?
I don't.
You know what? I will throw a Tupperware party for you. How about tonight?
Your Honor. I can't do this. I can't do this.
Can't. Make overtime. Think pretty thoughts. Behold, your rump has become a booty, baby. Now go out there and sell some thingies.
What is this? I don't want to sit through some kind of sales pitch.
Hello, boys. Let me assure you, the lids match the tubs.
You should have told us this was a drag Tupperware party.
He's the most convincing woman I've ever seen.
Tupperware. I'd love...
I was on a plane to Russia, and the engine exploded, and the entire engine just turned into a fireball. I was the only person who seemed to see this, but it was a flaming fireball. It was all Russian passengers, and I kind of felt like I'd already died and gone to heaven. I was screaming at the top of my lungs, saying, what the hell is going on here? And the stewardess came out and said, we seem to have a slight problem here. We lost one of our engines. And we basically dumped fuel for 45 minutes and did an emergency landing, and all our tires exploded, and there was 100 different ambulances there. I was on a plane.
Dashing through the snow.
I was on a
like a school experiment with its bubble cockpit. Let's do a road trip. Who's in?
No, not you, Seamus.
Ah, poo. Congratulations. You just bought yourself a cursed boat. Are you up for bids too? You are just precious. Give me this one. Hey, looking at you pretty normal, huh? No? Wait, hang on. I'll figure this out. The pieces are all there. I'll go home and figure this out. There's a water skier. Hell yeah! Let's do it! Oh, that sounds amazing. I love boats. Boats are my thing. Anything to get out on the open water. Enjoy the salt air. Oh, they're already gone. No, you didn't widen enough. But you still can't come. Let's do a road.
I just found a blue stop sign. It feels so much more polite than the red ones. I feel like a red one's like, stop. But a blue one's like, stop.
What would happen if the United States declared war on North Korea?
Were you a strict dad when your kids were little? It depends what your definition is. The way I grew up, I was lenient. But I think for American standards, probably strict. Can you give me an example what would be considered strict? I think the thing that my kids bring up most often is that my son, for instance, did not make his bed. He had the nanny make the bed, which was not allowed. I said the kids have to make their own bed, they have to scrub their own showers, they have to clean their own toilet, and they have to wash their own clothes. So I came in one time and the bed was made so immaculate that I looked at them and said, Patrick, did you do that? And he said, no. So I grabbed the mattress, I opened the door, grabbed the mattress, and threw it out the balcony, down it into the swimming pool. So he had to kind of drag it with the mattress and the pillows. So that gives you an example. Were you a
Where the hell is Marge Simpson?
Ramona, please. When you asked me who she was and where she lived, I never dreamed you'd go confront her.
I'm Marge Simpson.
What's going on here?
Your wife and my husband have been watching British TV together.
Costume drama or naughty comedy?
Drama.
You just dodged a bullet, mister.
Where the hell is Marge?
This is exactly how you get banned from the arcade for life. This girl accidentally discovered the sensor glitch in the ticket machine. She slides the paper in and out so fast that the machine counts it as hundreds of tickets. But obviously this is totally illegal. I wonder if they actually let her redeem the receipt for the big prize. This is exactly...
Where's the water come out of?
Well, seeing as that's the dryer, nowhere.
So this one's the washer.
I'm fooling you.
What are you doing?
Separating the whites from the colors.
Oh, that's racist.
How did I get a rocket scientist for one son and a rodeo clown for the other?
Oh man, I'd give anything to be a rodeo clown. They make people happy and they see the rodeo for free.
Hey, water's definitely on. Try it out.
We want delicate or regular?
Doesn't matter. Just turn it on.
Let's go with delicate to be safe. Nothing. Wait, I know what to do.
What?
Go across the street and apologize to Mom.
Got nothing to apologize for.
You don't have to mean it. I never do.
Well, you just mind your business.
When her boyfriend came home tired from work, she pranked him by acting like he forget they have a date that night, but his reaction was actually sweet.
What the is going on? They caught the shark and tied her.
I'm gonna go lay down. I'm feeling kind of tired-ish. Wink. Here we go.
Most Americans don't realize that Florida might soon disappear from the U.S. map. You see, Florida is a beautiful state known for
Disney World, beaches, and sunshine. But let's not forget it's basically a giant sandbar, one of the flattest places on Earth. Over 75% of South Florida sits just 5 feet above sea level. What's crazy is that most people live right in these risky zones, in cities like Miami, Tampa, and Fort Lauderdale. Even on sunny days, high tides can cause flooding, and it's only getting worse. Scientists have warned that huge parts of Florida could be underwater within the next 100 years, with some areas vanishing much sooner. Yet the biggest threat for now is hurricanes, because Florida faces a massive storm every 1 to 2 years. In 2022, Hurricane Ian hit Fort Myers, flooding the city with 18 feet of water. Think of a 2-story building underwater, and that's not even the worst-case scenario. There's another U.S. state that has already lost over 1 billion acres of land in just the last 100 years. If you liked it, subscribe. Most Americans...
You know how fast you're going? The speed limit. Speed limit 65 miles an hour. You're going 10 miles an hour. That's the highway sign, man. Not the speed limit. You know how...
One kid that just loved to leave the lights on. I said to him, look, I grew up and there was a shortage of electricity after the Second World War. We had to always turn off the lights. So let's always turn off the lights. Yeah, okay, Daddy. Next time I go in the room, the lights are on. Right? So I said to him, you know what I do? I'm going to unscrew a light bulb every time you don't turn off the lights. And he went over there laughing his head off and saying, and there's 7 light bulbs up there in the chandelier. He says, this makes no difference to me. I said, I understand. So of course, comes day 7, now it was dark. And he was 5 years old. And he was freaking out going alone into his room at night when it was dark. Yeah, right. So I said, okay. I said, now you're crying. I said, so what do we do now? How do we solve that? He said, I'm going to turn the light off. I promise. I said, if you then on the light bulbs back, that point on it, always turn off the lights. So this is good line. So this is the...
You did. Your company's about to run its over. Oh boy. Now what? What happened?
Hey, Simpsons, don't mean to be a pesto, but I'll be happy to watch your scampi shrimp.
Thanks, Flanders. Gotta warn you, he doesn't talk much.
Daddy!
He's not your daddy.
Nice daddy! Fat daddy! Smell like beer!
What a wonderful animal.
A biker cop was riding around when a woman suddenly stopped and cried for help.
Help!
What do you need? What do you need?
My cat is about to die. I need to get to the hospital.
Which hospital?
I don't know. Let me put up the phone.
Let me see where the closest one is. He quickly guided her to the nearest vet. When they arrived, she got even more stressed because she parked her car wrong. Leave your keys, I'll park it for you, okay? A few hours later, she came out crying, hugged the officer, and thanked him for saving the cat that had been with her for 14 years. A biker cop was riding around when a woman suddenly stopped and cried for help.
Help!
I'm sorry I'm not talking too much, guys. I'm kind of not really into the Minecraft today. I kind of wanted to do some bazou, but nobody wants me to do bazou, so I'm just sad. I'm a sad guy. Yeah, well, when you make a promise that you're gonna play something, you kind of have to keep to it. Man of my word, and I try to keep to my word the best I can. So, but I wanted to ask you guys a question, and like I want you guys to just think about it for a second and don't just immediately answer it. All right? How big do you think a human being who's 6'4" would be if they were a werewolf? Now keep in mind, like, most of the time werewolves do grow in size. So, like, I don't know, imagine your height and just kind of give a guess as to how tall you think you'd be as a werewolf. And then just kind of think about a 6'4" dude being a werewolf, the 6'4" dude being me. Like, how tall do you think you would be compared to me? Which I already know none of y'all want to be a werewolf, so it's more or less a rhetorical question for me, but whatever. Also, Chris will never know that I'm up here. I'd say about 1 or 2 feet tall more for werewolves. But I guess it depends on the type of werewolf, too. Chris doesn't know where I'm at. I have a plan. I got a plan, Arthur. Do 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 do. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it. Yeah! Chris says that. Chris doesn't know I'm here. It's fine. I'm somewhere in the forest, Chris. Come find me. Come find the wolfer. Gotta come find me. Where am I at? Hee. It's like a wolf on the hunt. But. Oh. Sad wolfer. Nobody likes the wolfer. Nobody likes the wolfer. Wolfer's sad. Wolfer need head pats or something. Woof. Woof woof. Alright, you're not gonna try and give me like butt rubs or something? Let's go. No, excuse me, it wouldn't be butt rubs. What is it? The place right above the tail. I don't know what they call that. Also, what is this? How stupid does it look having a wolf in here? Why does this work? This is like the slowest ride ever. I would have already been here.
The video was only on there for 22 minutes, okay? Inhale, exhale, it's gonna be okay. Let me know in the comments, why do you hate Trump so bad? 22 minutes is all that video was up. It was a Trump impersonator. I follow him on TikTok. He sang that Christmas song, pretending to be Trump, and I knew that. But right away, I saw major backlash, people unfollowing me, and the video was reported. I had to appeal it because it was just attacked right away. And I realized people really do hate Trump with a passion. So I just wanted to do this video and let you know I did remove it because I don't want to cause division or anything like that. But let me know in the comments, what did he do that made you hate him so bad? I mean, I tolerated Biden, and I even under the Clintons. I mean, there's so many different policies I disagree with many different presidents. I've never hated somebody with a passion like that, just to attack videos. And I was just mind blown. It was only up for 22 minutes, and it was just, wow. Did I ever poke a hornet's nest? Take a deep breath. It's going to be okay. I deleted the video. It was only on there for 22 minutes, okay? Inhale, exhale. It's
During World War II,
Oh my god. Yes, Chris. I will go up and I will race you, dear sir. When I say go, wait, hold on. Where is that thing sitting at? Hold on. I want to race it and see. All right, hold on. Where is it sitting at? All right, it is sitting at no, that's the height. So 27 negative. All right, I'll be back. I'm gonna get to that spot. Just remember that number for me, and I will be there as soon as I possibly can. I miss my old house a little. I have to get my thing up, but hold on. I gotta get to the 27. Negative 27, not just the regular 27. Alright, we're close. We're close. I'll start from negative 25. Hold on. Why are we even doing this? Because I'm pretty sure I'm about to win this. Yeah, my point is that that thing is not, it's not worth building because it's just too slow. It's quite literally faster to just build a tunnel. It's so funny watching that thing come over here. True, the AFK moving is the only time that I think it would be useful.
Regular school day. The teacher's out, the sub comes in. Nice guy. He's clearly exhausted, though. At some point mid-morning, he leans back in his desk and he just knocks out cold. The kids are looking around like, should we wake him up? No. So nobody does. They quietly open their books and do their assignments instead. Everybody's working silently. When they finish their work, they don't start messing around. They switch to silent reading. Not a whisper, not a laugh, not even a pencil drop. The sub sleeps the entire period. Doesn't wake up until it's time to go outside.
It took you long enough, Copernicus. Hey, I wonder what this switch does.
And for recess. The next day, the regular teacher comes back and asks how things went. How was the sub? No, he was fine. He just took a nap. The teacher panics. She's like, a nap? For how long? The class explains that it wasn't a big deal and that they were quiet the entire time because they didn't want to wake him. And when the teacher asked, why didn't you guys say anything to anybody? Well, it seemed like he really needed to sleep, so we wanted to help him out. That has to be the sweetest class I've ever heard about. Shot! Achilles or Aragorn of Lord of the Rings?
Oh, Achilles, maybe.
Achilles?
You have 3 wishes.
I wish I was always right.
Your wish is granted. You have 2 wishes.
No, I have 3.
You have 3.
No. Pull the lever, Kronk. Wrong lever! Oh. I'm trying to find something out, and I'm curious if I can do it or not. Because I want to kind of prove how slow that thing is. So, Chris, I'm here. I don't even see your thing. Anywhere.
As you can see, the neck brace is off for now. We're going to try it for a few hours and see how... Yeehaw! First time getting out of the house since my surgery. I don't see... Audience, look ahead. If you know the truth shall set you free. Left the Catholic Church 30 years ago and feel closer to God than ever. I have so many Catholics that follow me on here, many former Catholics. They have a lot in common as us former Amish, where we escaped the power and control of the religious leader. Take a deep breath. It's going to be okay. Well, that didn't go as planned. Very first. This really... Will you deliver to the... Take a deep
do you need?
You're a big video gamer. Shoot, I always play like Call of Duty. When you play online, you get owned by a 10-year-old.
You're my... Hey, old man, I own your ass. This many.
It's always weird when you play after like 10 o'clock at night. People playing from other countries. And one night there was a guy playing, I think a young Frenchman going, does anyone here speak French? And I went, je parle français. He went, could you please help me? And I felt like we were doing, Private Ryan. I was going, stay with me, I'll protect you. Where do we go? Behind that wall. Stay on here. You're a big video gamer. Shoot, I always play like Call of Duty. When you play online and you get owned by a 10-year-old.
You're my... Hey, old man, I own your ass.
Hey, old man. All right, guys. I'm gonna take me a little bit of a break. If I decide to get back on, I'll probably play some bazou or something like that. So I hope everybody has a lovely day. And remember, you mess with the wolf, you get the fangs. Y'all have a good one.